put these away for right now. We're actually not going to use them immediately, but this power struggle will come back up again in our session here. Welcome to Teaching with Love, Logic, and Restorative Practices. I am Anna Smith, as you clearly know. And here are the two books that I will be talking from today. Teaching with Love and Logic by Jim Fay and David Funk, and then the Restorative Practices Handbook, who has like 14 authors, so I'm not planning on listing all of them. So, norms, can I please have someone read our top two norms, the first two bullet points? Thank you, Dr. Farrington.
Please put away all technology barring emergencies and stay engaged.
Good. Can I please have someone read our next two norms? Ms. Woods.
Keep session student-centered and solution-centered. Step up, step back.
Do you guys know what step up, step back means?
No.
Okay, if you are one of those people who likes to step up and talk a lot, maybe take the opportunity to step back and give someone else a chance to speak. If you like to sit back and chill, then maybe you will step up and take the opportunity to share some of your thoughts, because we know you got a lot going on. Today, this is our objective. It looks a little small up there, but can I have a volunteer to read it to us, please? Teachers.
Teachers will be able to
Thank
build
you.
better authentic relationships with students and decrease power struggles.
Great. Okay, and then why? Can I have someone read the why, please? Ms. Bryant, go ahead, please.
Why? Because time spent on discipline takes away from valuable instructional time. These concrete strategies will help maximize instructional time and also teach the kids to own their choices and self-reflection.
Good, okay, and here's my story. My story is that my first year of teaching, I had really not great relationships with students. I entered into a lot of power struggles. It made it really difficult to focus on instructional time and on really getting to know my students and loving them where they were. And so through some of these, a lot of hard work, a lot of learning from trial and error, but also using these strategies, I was able to improve my classroom management, and I'm happy to say I have some pretty darn good relationships with kids these days. So this is coming from Teaching with Love and Logic, and here are some concrete strategies. I want you guys to walk out of here today with actual things that you can say when you're talking to your students that can help you avoid power struggles, because we all get into them, right? Am I the only one up here that's gotten into a power struggle with a kid before? Okay, good. So I want you to take a second. I want you to think of your worst teacher or boss. I want you to think of how you felt about that person. Okay. Someone tell me, if that worst teacher or boss asked you to run to Walmart in the middle of the dinner hour, like 6 o'clock rush when they have 2 checkout people in the whole store, would you go to Walmart for that person? No. I would not. All right. On the other hand, I want you to think of your favorite teacher, your favorite boss, someone you really like. I know Ms. Brandon. Yes. Would you go to Walmart for that person?
Yes, I would.
I would absolutely do so too. Ms. Gentile. Okay, we go above and beyond to for the people that we love. So first we want to build the love in Love and Logic. And so if our students,
Benjamin, your ride is waiting out front.
awesome. If our students love us, or if they see that we care about them, then they are more likely to comply with what we're asking them to do. So if we build that relationship, that can help them. This is something for a kid who is defiant, or a kid who basically is like, just doesn't give you an opportunity to get to know them. It's called an I Notice intervention.
We will begin 2 o'clock p.m. in the meeting room. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Okay. A couple of times a week over the next few weeks, notice something about a student who's giving you problems. Don't judge. Just notice what they're doing or what they're saying. So something I've used in the past is like, oh, I noticed you sat with such and such and you today at lunch. And if you do that 6 or 7 times over the course of a couple weeks, that will help that student kind of see that you're aware of what they're doing. Has anyone ever used anything like this before?
I have a question.
Yes.
When you say I notice, you want to notice the things that are either neutral or positive. You don't want to notice you're being a pain in the butt. That you don't want to notice that, right?
No, you don't want to
Neutral
notice
or
that.
positive?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's supposed to just kind of let them see that you're aware of them as a human being. And it's not supposed to be judgment-based. Because I've had kids before where they do not want you to notice anything positive about them. I like your shoes today. Oh, I hate them. Okay. You know, and I've had that before. I don't know if you guys have had that before. So it's supposed to be a neutral thing. I want you to take a couple seconds right now, brainstorm with your partner specific things you could notice about students, and beyond more than just like the new shoes, because that's the easiest thing. Go ahead and take about a minute and 30 seconds and brainstorm with your partner. What could you notice?
Yeah, I just have like New Year's, like, it seems like, I noticed like the crop up.
I'm just sitting here looking for
They notice behavior improvement.
Or like I noticed
have a new
Yeah.
Oh, I noticed that you have a new haircut.
Right. Okay, definitely. So maybe just like observations.
I noticed that you
I don't know, I
take,
think part of it is to
you
do
seem to
like.
take great pride, or it seems that your handwriting is very neat.
So like sometimes that's what you're drawing in class.
You're right, but I think that would, I think that would be neutral because it's really noticing a fact. And you're not placing the judgment as opposed to, I know that you're drawing a topic, and I'm supposed to be going in class. You know
You are
it's a nice
wasting
word.
your learning time. Yeah.
That'll work. I think that.
If you can get them to do that.
I'm really sorry.
All right, guys, let's get right to it. What are some things that you could, what are some things that you could notice about someone? Can I have some volunteers? What do you come up with? Ms. Brand,
You want just one or several?
go for it.
An improvement in behavior, the
Okay.
fact that they did their homework, and then higher test scores. Grades are getting better and better. So.
And especially thinking like, not like, oh, you did your homework for once. Like, but framing it more positively.
She will see that.
Yeah. All right, anything else? Ms. Middleton, do you want to share what you came up with? You saw the student in the library? You don't have to share, it's okay.
Matter of fact, today in the library, I had a competition with one of the students. But, I mean, that right.
Cartier
Her
Riley,
hair was
please
really nice,
report
but I
to the
didn't
front
have her nose
office.
down.
Cartier
She
Riley,
done
please
had,
report to the
she
front
said something
office.
that she ain't supposed to say, but her hair was nice.
So maybe next time you just said, oh, I noticed you changed your hair. And that's neutral, it doesn't
Yeah.
praise her or take away from her, just,
Yeah.
oh, this is a thing I see about you. Anyone else want to share one? Okay. Once again, don't engage in power struggles. It's share the power on your terms. Here's the three big rules of love and logic. 1 is use enforceable limits. 2, provide choices with limits. And 3, it's a savings accounting approach. We're going to go a little bit faster now. Enforceable limits. Basically, you tell the kids how you run your life, not how they're going to run yours, okay? So you're using stuff like, I give full credit to papers that are turned in on time, instead of saying like, you need to turn it in on time. What? Like, that's not helping anybody if you just say, I only grade papers that are turned in on time. Or I only respond to students who raise their hand. It just tells them, this is how I run my 4 walls of my classroom or my hallway, and you need to fall in line with that, basically. I know a lot of you guys in here do that extremely well. Okay, there are some examples of an unenforceable statements and enforceable statements, and there are some more on your handout here. If you would like to take a minute, you can look them over with your partner. Any questions that you have, we'll come back together in about 1 minute. Go ahead and look them over with your partner.